Welcome to my custom interloper run. I'm E43 and here's what's in our backpack. We're a little bit overweight. We have that and a bunch of that. We would like to repair those, but we don't have leather. We have food and water. I went out and harvested the wolf. And that's what we got. We're day 161, and here's our skills. Ooh, look at that. Fire starting's getting close. Oh, it's been a long time since I've had fire starting 5. And we're midday. Let's get going. I'm doing well, Dr. Kane. Thank you. So yeah, I came out and I harvested this wolf and I went back in, I cooked them all up. And what else did I do? I think I read the book a little bit. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I want to go back up here. Because as I said, when I found, I was pretty sure that I found the memento node up here. And I'm going to admit, I checked the wiki, and the wiki says it's supposed to be up here. Because originally I thought, well, okay, maybe it's not up here. I guess maybe it's over by the other signal fire. But the wiki says, regardless of where the fire is, it should appear here. But I didn't see it. I remember it was around a tree. That was basically... I don't see it. I don't want that. Oh well. Maybe it didn't spawn up here. Or... did I already find it? Oh, good luck. Good luck. You know what? I mean, I was up here before, right? So maybe I already picked it up. That is a very strong possibility. Now, I only checked the wiki for that information. I didn't look, like, where's the bow. I didn't look for where's the other note. I just purely looked for this one because, like I said, in my stalker run, I found it here, but the signal fire was the other location. No, it's not under the body. It was against the tree when I found it. But like I said, we've been here, so we probably already took it. It's just good luck knowing that without going through every single note in there. So I guess we're gonna get out of here. How long have we even been in HRB? 7 days. I wonder if I should start looking at spending a minimum of 10 days in each region. I would like to, at some point, get, like when we're done looking for this bow, I'd like to get back to the camp office and start fishing for a bunch, but just so I could fill up some of those cans. But I do still want to look for this bow. Look, we got nice weather. +1. Oh, that's probably that rope climb what I was mistaken about before. The bunnies down there. Well, we can't climb the rope, so... And I'm not gonna try goading. So we'll go back this way. We'll go take the long way. As for the location of the bow, I'm still at that point where I only know the 2 locations that I've been to, and I don't see it. But I'm sure there's other spots that we haven't been to in this. Can we get up here? Looks like it's a little steep. Oh, I got excited. Hinterland, why do you do that? There we go. Oh, there goes. There we go. Now what's up here? Alright, we just have pain. Alright, just making sure that that's what's coming out. Oh, did I have to do the long walks yesterday in my stalker run? Yeah. Well, I guess he's not going to help me out today. I went to the farmhouse in my stalker run and I caved. I made the ptarmigan pie, and I think I made a bunch of deer pies with venison. But only because when I got there, I realized that I had the curator's rifle in the farmhouse. I had the Vaughn's rifle. I had a regular hunting rifle. I had 2 revolvers and a distress pistol. And 3 bows. 37 arrow shafts. And I'm like, I can't leave it all. So I made those pies, and you know what? I'll probably make those types of pies in this run. Yeah, the stalker run, I'm loaded on that one. But I'm not quite as far as I am in this run. Like I went there to Pleasant Valley for the purpose of going to Black Rock. So that's where I'm at in that run. Is this how I get out of here? Oh, and then on my way to the camp office, right before the exit, I killed the bear. I one-shotted the bear from the hunting stand and added to my weight. So I wasn't, because I wasn't as bad as Murd. I wasn't at 61 or whatever it was, but I was at 59 kilograms. But I also had a couple of pies. I didn't use all of them. I wanted to save them. All right. Let's just continue. I don't know where the wolves are in this region. Oh, is that a sapling? It do look like it is. Alright. I don't need any ptarmigan. No, I don't need ptarmigan. Grab this sapling. I really don't need maple saplings at this point. I mean, I have so many. Pensive Vista. Oh boy, hey, look at. I haven't hit too many vistas in this run, but I hit that one. What did I have for these? I gotta make... And I have 2 of those, so I need 1 more. And you're just a regular cave. With wood and coal. You might come in handy. I think that's everything. Well, where do I go? I don't even know where to go to get out of here. It's looking like we're gonna be here. I want to check up here. It's looking like we might be sleeping in that cave tonight. Okay, that's nothing. It almost looked like a passageway. What's my... I'm still at full capacity. And you know what? I can eat. But we're at 50 kilograms, so I mean... It's not easy to drop 5. I mean, I could drop all the... Well, it is easy to drop 5 kilograms. Drop the sticks. That's almost 5. The thing is, if I go down that rope, I no longer know where my closest cave is, but you know what? We're gonna do it. I mean, I don't know really how else to get out of this region or this area. And there'd be a rope there, so... Let's drop all the sticks inside this cave. May as well grab another one. Oh. You know what? Well, no, because we still have the majority of our, like, I mean, we're over half of our alertness, so. That puts us at 44.27. Hey, Mr. Kane, welcome in. We are not lost. We just don't know where we are. But maybe if we go down this rope, we'll learn where we're at. Where does this go? Alright, we're done with that. We got another climb.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And we have a bunch of wood. Thing is, where is this? Is that Moose Overlook? I'm not sure. Oh, hey, buddy. Got a little bit of food. And a flare. And we have some feathers. Well, a feather. Okay, now we have feathers. Let's go right here. Oh, that wasn't enough. 43, and we gotta go down to 42. There we go. I don't know where this goes to. But we're going. Alright. For some reason, I'm thinking this is the Moose Overlook. And that there should be a cave this way. And another rope over there. And possibly a wolf. If it is, that's a good thing because I know where I'm at. If it's not, then it's like I don't know where I'm at. Need to grab all my sticks again. This is a cave. Looks like it's a cave. Yeah, that's a cave. Valley Cave. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do that. We got some more coal. That's good. Yeah, it's looking like we're gonna be spending the night here. I don't want meat on me while we're in here. But we'll read this book.
I'm getting tired.
There we go. What does that do for our mending? Still like just above 4.5. And what is the temperature? 28. I think we should be okay in here without a fire. Hey, Mitan, welcome in. Let's go have a peek out there. If there is a wolf, let's get rid of him. Meat10 says, so Knifo, I have to apologize. Murdbag did you a dirty and I was an accomplice. What did you guys do? Did you come into my game and steal my curator's rifle? Oh, we got moose markings. You rewatched Bashrobe's vid showing the rifle variant locations. I'm listening. And I didn't check 2 of them. Well, that's good news. That's very good news. That means we still have a chance. We can go back to Ash Canyon at some point. Oh, I thought there was a body under there. That actually makes me happy because I don't really feel good about not finding that variant. Especially in this run. Those locations are very, very easy to miss. Let's grab our meat here. Oh, those are both at 100. Or 1. They're both full chunks. We can just go here and eat this. Let's drink, and then we'll just go to sleep. We're gonna wake up way too early. Still 20 degrees, and we got a little bit of sleep we can get. So let's do it. Wind sound like it died down. Still a wee bit too early though. Let me kill some time. Alright, we can see again. Can I find my meat without using my light? Probably not. Hey Draco, welcome in. There's my meat. Alright, so this is good. We're well underweight. I still believe this is Moose Overlook, so we just have to get over there and find the rope. Was that an improvised head wrap? How's my melee skill? Yeah, that was... Yeah. Got attacked by a bear by my cave. And he took my toque. And unfortunately, I have a spare balaclava there. I don't have a spare toque. Oh, that sounded like he was way over there. Alright, let's hope there's no moose. Hey, Red 5. Hey, anytime, man. Welcome in, Red 5. Where's this rope? It's over here. Oh, Red 5, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you.
I can't feel my feet.
I'd give you a shout out, but my mod's not here and I don't know how to do it. But everybody, go check out Red 5. He is a very fun and friendly streamer. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to the Canadian viewers. We have a few of us in here. Oh, anytime. I love the Long Dark community. Y'all are so nice. So we're in HRV looking for the Woodwright's bow, and we haven't had any success yet. we only know of 2 of its locations for it to spawn, and then never found it there, so now it's kind of like, Run is going well. We're day 162. We have 100% world discovered. Everything's going well. We found all of the variants except for the Woodwright bow and the Curator's rifle, but I was just notified earlier that apparently there's 2 locations I never looked for that rifle. So we have a good run. I'll just go under here and see what's over here. This is one of the regions where I'm not really fully familiar with, but I'm learning it. I'm confident enough that I can wander around, but not confident that I'll definitely get out. Okay, we've checked you and you. And we're cold. Let's, you know what? We have that. And we have a bunch of coal, so we may as well not be freezing.
Come on, little fire.
We're not terribly far from our cave either, right? And we have, if I remember correctly, we have a bunch. Well, yeah, of course we have a bunch of meat. We got a bear there. Alright, you gonna give me 2 arrows? You know I'm cheap, I don't want to use more. Yeah, I got 2. You give me 3? Yes, yes, yes. Now what can I do? What can I do? I don't need that hatchet, but I'm bringing it back to my cave. You know what? Let's drop a coffee. Drop you. And let's just do that. Drink that. Over the weekend, you were playing on your stalker run trying to learn HRV. It's the one you're really not great at. Yeah. I mean, it's an intimidating region when you're new to it. As you start to learn it, it's not that bad. And I love this region. I'm just not as good as it that I would like to be. But I guess you only get good when you spend the time there, so that's what I've been trying to do between this and my stalker run. Yeah, we've already been past that. I'm also horrible for getting HRV and Ash Canyon mixed up in my head. So I gotta get that all figured out. Alright. Just in case. Crows. Crows are a good thing. We want crows. There's also one of these rock formations, actually. You know what? Let's put that away. Pretend we're professionals. Somewhere there is a rock formation we can get on top of that has a body. It's got all the bramble in front of it. I think that's a potential place for the bow, but I don't know. And there's also that snow shelter that's apparently only sometimes out here. If I'm in the right spot. Oh, here. See, I made those pies in my stalker run, and now I want to make more. But I don't have oil and flour out here, so it's kind of no point. And the funny thing with this little snow shelter is I used to always find it. It was a given. And now I struggle to find it. That's not it. No, I don't think that's it. I feel like I'm in the spot where it would be. That's bad news. I'll break my legs if I do that. Yeah, HRV always has something new to find. You take a rope you've never taken and wham, you're in a new spot. Well, I think this is where my cave is, right on the other side of this. This is all looking familiar. That is home. That be home. What did I put in you anyway? Oh, charcoal. You're at 71. Drop you. And oh, I can drop some coal. Let's do that. And that. Okay, I do have, making sure. Well, we'll just warm up a bit. Well, you're cooked, so we can take you. Yeah, so that snow shelter is basically you go out this way from the cave. It's just strange because like I said, I used to always find it. And there's goodies there, so I would like to find it. Was it across the way a little bit? Maybe. We'll find out. Time of day. Oh, it's not even midday yet. Yeah, I feel like that snow shelter was right up above this area. I don't think it was across. And I'm not seeing it anywhere. So maybe it doesn't spawn in here in this run. I forgot to drop my sapling off. Oh well. We're not overweight. We'll live. Now, does anybody have any idea where this bow might be aside from Moose Overlook and that log crossing that goes to the ice bridge, or the ice bridge, the ice cave. Is that another sapling? Yeah. Can't leave you out here all by your lonesome. The fancy bow might be around this area. I don't see it. I'll feel happier. I mean, usually I would come out here, I would check that snow shelter usually. And if I would go this way, it would take me usually to that rock with all the bramble in front of it. That goes up to the body. Maybe it's a little further on. Oh. This might be a body area. That's a deer. Alright, we've found you, obviously. Let's go up here. Let's have a peek, see what we can see. And we can't really see anything. Yeah, I will be playing for another hour or so. A little more than an hour. But I thank you for stopping by. And definitely I thank you for the sub. I was not expecting that. Yeah, my regular schedule is 9 to 11 Mountain Time. And then there is once in a blue moon where I might stream something else, but primarily it's just 9 to 11. And if anybody doesn't know time zones, it is 9:44 Mountain Time right now. Is this where these rocks? Let's put that away. Gonna hurt ourselves here. Alright, Red 5, thanks, bud. Two a.m. in Merd's land. Well, I knew this wouldn't take me to nothing. Alright, well.
My fingers feel numb.
Just trying to think, like, did we ever go to the close signal fire? And just have a peek at what might be over there? If anything. Hypothermia risk.
Warm up soon.
Alright, we'll get back to our cave. I can drop off that sapling. At this point, I honestly, I don't know where else I can look for this bow. And I mean, it would be cool to find it, but it's also not like the end of the world if I don't. What I don't want to do is just randomly be strolling around like I did in my stalker run. It was a little different. I never had to worry about my temperature in that run, so... Oh, you got the... You took my deer? Will I hit you from here? Yep. Oh, you bugger. Oh, nice. My arrow broke, so I don't have to worry. Eight kilograms on there. Sound like footsteps. Guess we'll go in here. We'll drop this guy off. Well, these guys. Okay, when I leave, I'm gonna have to take that. Do I need to take the guts when I leave? Alright, we'll just do that. I'm gonna need water. I think I want to harvest this deer. That's a blood stain on the cave floor. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. That's where I got attacked by the wolf. It was the wolf that took my tooth. That's right. It was dark. I couldn't see him. Yeah, that's how that went down. And that wolf died somewhere over here, it sounded. I never did see his body, though. Something to daddy. There we go. Give me my arrow. Where's your hitbox? $32. Okay. We'll be alright. Every so often I hear a sound and it sounds kind of like footsteps, but it's not footsteps. What are you? You're that and that. Okay. Well.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, it's not the phantom chickens this time. I think what it is just the wind blowing a tree. I don't have a torch. You know what? I'm winging it. I don't think I need a torch at this point. Where's my other? You're aimed that way, so we'll aim you this way. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Oh, we got fire starting 5. What does that even do? Where are you? Right there. 90% chance to start fires. They last 50% longer. 50% faster starting. And still no tinder required, but... Oh, wow. It has been a long time since I've had fire starting 5.
Come on, little fire.
Alright, let's put 2 on each. And you know what?
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
You're all in a bad spot. Well, let's throw the meat down here first. Alright, there we go. There's 4 and we got 4 more, so that'll work. Heat up this wolf meat. Still nothing really that we can repair. Oh, I gotta drop that wood. And I don't need 8 sticks. Or do I? No. 30, 29. Is there anything I can actually do to be productive? Not really. Where's the backpack? There it is. No, there's nothing I can do, so. Oh, by the time I put you on. Alright. So what should we do? Should we just leave this region and... I mean, like I said, I don't want to be walking blindly all over the place. If anybody knows specifically, like, hey, go check this spot, we can do that. But we've been to the furthest point. We're here. We've gone through most of these. I don't have the note for this one. I don't really know. Go hunt the other bear. I don't need to. I have 30 some odd kilograms of the first bear over here. And what are we at for bears? We're at 11. Wolves is 211. Ooh, I've overtaken my stalker run. Stalker, I only have 204. I'm slacking. If we were to leave, I want that. I don't need the hatchets. Oh, you know what? If we were to leave, we should have water with us. Why didn't that click? We can do that. Readjust the mouse. Nope, I don't want to take that can. Alright, we got 3 liters of water. We'll get enough hides to make a wall carpet in the hunting lodge in Broken Railroad. Where am I?
I'm not sure I can carry much.
What's our days spent in here? 6 or 7, right? Where are we? HRV. We're at 8. Let's head out. There is a couple of moose in this region, but we don't really need them. And it's risky. And they're far. They're not anywhere close to this cave. Like Moose Overlook's way down there. And the other one's way on the other side of the map. So the risk reward on a moose in this region, in my opinion, isn't very good. If this is the cave you're setting up in. Because you're only maybe bringing about 5 or 6 kilograms of that meat back. There can be 2 different areas. I didn't see a single moose yet, though. Like, the problem with the moose in this region is if you get the one at Moose Overlook, you have a rope to get out of that region. So really, for the risk of what is involved in taking down a moose, you're not getting anything in return. Doug, welcome in. You're late. Ooh, that's fine. I think I gotta go to the left of the falls. What I would like to do is get back to the camp office, because I know I have flour and oil there. Maybe even stop at the farmhouse and bring the flour and water from there back to the camp office and make either ptarmigan, venison, or I guess it's rabbit, to give that extra carrying capacity. watching Knifo attract almost every wolf in HRE. They ain't coming though. What's my weight? 46. I almost should have taken the guts too. Just load up on the guts and stand outside my cave and just wait. Any predator that can get to me will come.
I'm starting to feel numb.
So yeah, maybe we'll come back here at a later date, I guess. But again, I mean, I only know those 2 spots to look. I don't know the other locations. If anybody else knows different locations for that bow to spawn, I'm all ears. But I am thinking that I kind of want to get in the habit of carrying some of those pies. I mean, I'm always overweight, right? If there's any recipes that they've brought in that I'm going to get on board with, it's got to be those ones.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
And I will say that I do like that they didn't just add another backpack that's bigger. Like, you get the extra carry capacity by producing all of this. So you're not going to have it all the time, and it will expire. I like that. Yeah, I've seen Bashrobe's video in the past, but it was quite a while ago. In fact, if I remember correctly, I think I was looking at it when I was in my stalker run trying to find the Woodwright's bow, but that was a few weeks ago. And I really, with my memory, I mean, that could be 2 years ago. May as well be, right? I don't have one of them good memories. Alright. What's the time of day? Oh, it's a... We'll probably get to the end of the cave and just have our sleep there. I guess we go this way, yeah. I think if I see any coal, I'm only... I'm not looking for it. If I see it, I'll take it. Oh, great. Okay, that looks like a dead end. Like this one. What's my actual weight at? I'm not terrible, so I mean... I just don't want to waste time looking for coal. I don't really need coal. Mr. Kane redeemed stretch. The coach isn't here to make a comment. Okay, let me get up here where I can hit auto walk. And then I'll do it. Alright, here we go. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Mr. Kane. Dr. Kane isn't paying attention or he's asleep. We need RA to come in with his boom headshot. Wake him up. I think we'll go sleep in the trailer. Yeah, one thing, like I mentioned, I would like to get some of those pies, but another thing I would like to do is get a little bit of fishing done, just for Coach. You do know if I raid anybody and they do a shout out that might appear. You do know that, right? And have me in there going, ah. And they're like, what the hell was that? Ah, that's just a stretch.
Sure getting cold.
It's the sound my groin makes when I wake up and I move my legs. Not quite dark enough. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. I would like to, did I ever check this thoroughly? Yeah, I did. Alright. I'd like to get some fishing done. I think I've settled on, like, I don't have to fill the jerry cans. But if I can get them to half, that'd be kind of cool. And then maybe, I mean, if the run goes longer, then... But again, I mean, the best place to do that ain't here. You know what? It's too early. Nope, you need to fill every can. I can do it. I would have to probably work on that off stream. I can get to the church, he says. I mean, the church isn't exactly swarming with wolves on a regular basis, is it? I mean, it's only nighttime.
I hate being cold, because I really do.
I do think it would be cool to actually fill them. Spend an entire in-game year fishing. Just have like 3 weeks of my streams be nothing but fishing. And that's kind of the problem because like you get what do you get? Like 0.03 lantern fuel from each cooked fish typically. But if you get those coho salmon, you get 0.1.
I'm too cold to think.
Like that's why Coastal Highway would be the best place, but ain't no way I'm dragging all them cans all the way over there. Oh, you're frightened. You know what? Let's just continue. We'll see how this wolf goes. Oh, yeah.
It's dusk, so I'm pretty far behind.
That's awesome. Oh, did I get my arrow back? I don't even know. Sprain. or hear me out. Have them make it so lantern fuel can be added to a jerry can. Yes. Yes. It kind of is though, isn't it? Like if you tear down a lantern while you're holding a jerry can, it'll go into the jerry can. But there's no other way of transferring fuel into a jerry can. And I do think that the jerry cans are the dumbest thing in the game. How they magically just disappear if you empty them. I think they're a nice little collectible. Murdered with the other clip. Crazy Arrow Wolf. Yeah, thanks. Everybody's gonna see me getting attacked. I know, right? It's like when you wake up and you know you got that thing and it's just like I can't roll my tongue, so I can't make the sound. That joke could be funnier if I got a little dirtier with it, but that's about as far as I want to go. People with dirty minds will know what I was talking about. And if you have no clue what I was talking about, God bless you. All right. Oh, R.A.'s ear will twitch when he hears that. He'll know. You know he'll know what I was meaning. Something about combining the morning and, you know, what's that stuff from trees? You know, that wood stuff? Alright, let's get in here. Oh, Metan, I actually took your goading in my, I made a custom run so I wouldn't kill either of my runs. But I'm gonna say, wow. It was actually way easier to go across than I thought. What do I have here? Ooh. I could make some here. Do I have any uncooked meat? No, it's just wolf. And all right, I want to take that back with me. I don't really need those. Look at all the things I could cook up. Yeah, but I might have to leave some meat behind. I want to double check my condition here. Okay, we're all good. I don't know, I might... Oh, I also have to... Yes. I'm pretty sure I have pans or skillets at the camp office. Because you need the skillet to make those, right? You cannot do it in a pot. Am I right? Or am I wrong? They don't show up here, but they show up here somewhere. Yeah, right there, the pies. Does Rosehip do the same? No. So ptarmigan, rabbit, and venison. What's stalkers? Never gonna make stalkers. Never. Never. I got nothing I can repair. The The fish cakes are the best for carry weight. What do they do? Wait, I should get done cooking. You get maximum stamina, maximum carry weight, and it helps. Yeah, but they take 2 ingredients on top of the oil. They use the salt as well. All right, I gotta see how this is gonna play out. Because I would like
If I can drop any of this
to
gear.
take just those. That's at 47. So I can basically just drop. Wow, it's dark. I can just drop the meat. That is good. Now, what Mitan needs to do is make a video on how to go out of here. That would be cool. Because I watched his video and I'm like I said, I made a custom just to take out all the wildlife and make sure I had good weather. But I started with stalker settings because I wanted to make sure that the damage was the amount that you would get in stalker, or you know. And I made the first goat down the first rope with no problem. Obviously, if you watch his video, that's pretty simple. And I made the second goat across to the other side with no issue on the first attempt as well. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty simple too. It's not possible to goat up that other one. That's too bad. I'm kind of wondering if I should run in and warm up. Because it is very early morning. There's invisible walls. Well, that sucks. There we go.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
So she says that right as the circle part of the sun is above the horizon. So my guess is that's officially when morning starts. Run bunnies. I might have a reason to take out rabbits now. Because the one thing I never looked, and I don't know that it tells you, does it tell you how many calories all these are? It doesn't. Oh yeah, it tells you 312, 312. Oh, venison is 406. You can always go down the waterfall and go through the basin and muskeg to get back to Mystery Lake. If I wasn't all the way over here, I wouldn't goat, but I would If I wasn't all the way over here, I might actually consider doing that. Because I keep saying we're going to go down into the basin, but I keep not doing it. I know. I could just go to cross right here, right? And we're right there. See, this goat's actually not that bad. It's like you just go up, you're kind of looking for that, and you just kind of go down and aim for that. And just keep going. I was quite surprised that, I mean, who knows, maybe I pulled it off on the first try and it was pure luck. But there was no difficulty in it at all, so I'm thinking that it's a pretty easy thing to do. And that actually shocks me. That stump looked like a random bear. Like, "Brr." That was my bear sound. It's not quite as good as my...
I can't feel my hands.
I heard him. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. I already pulled. Let's go. The bunnies are safe. Oh, let's get into the cave. Don't clip that. I will get rid of it.
It's a goddamn freezing.
All right, let's go warm up in here. What else do we have? Oh, those are just torches. Okay. Oh, it's a bright sunny day. You're tempted, but not that mean. Just mean enough to say you're tempted. As soon as I made the sound, I was like, oh, well, yeah, that didn't sound anything like the bear, and that was kind of embarrassing. Oh, Twitch angers me right now because yesterday, in yesterday's stream, I went for a washroom break in that heat cave, and I left the game running so I could warm up. And apparently there is a YouTube channel that makes sounds. And Twitch thought that the sounds that were like the wind and such that you may have heard while I was just sitting there in that cave, or standing, I guess, thought that it might have been a third-party audio clip that I added, which it wasn't. It was just the long dark. So luckily, when I appealed it, luckily that didn't take very long at all. That was within half an hour, I think. That might even be long. And they got that fixed. And now this one, you just basically get to this little spot here and just walk right towards that tree and you're good. I'm not doing it. And yeah, like, I don't mind that they did that, right? Especially if they're that quick at responding to the appeals. They overturned it really quick. And it wasn't even a potential strike. It was just we muted this because we think it might have been copywritten material. But the problem is that for several hours yesterday, I tried to download that video from Twitch, and every time I downloaded it, I mean several hours, the video plays properly on Twitch. There's no more muting, but when I download the video, it has that part muted. And I tried this, what, up to, I mean, my stream ends at 11-ish. I tried, the last time I tried to download it was like 9 p.m. and I still got the muted version. So that bothers me. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's only a couple of minutes or whatever, but it could be way worse. Because there is occasions where I speed up time and I'll use a third-party sound, but they're free. And I even put a thank you or a notice in my information for that video, which those particular sounds that I'm using specifically say I don't have to do. But I just do it just in case, because sometimes I'm dense. So like, I'll just cover my butt anyway. But I also don't know how you can copyright like nature sounds. Like, no, no, no. Johnny recorded that particular sound of wind. Johnny owns that. Yeah, but that particular sound can happen at my house. Do I have to pay Johnny royalties? I'm on my deck and I hear that sound? I really don't understand copyright with making clips. Because like I said, I mean, some of the sound clips people make, you don't own the copyright to the actual song you made a clip of, but somehow you own the copyright to the clip. And I don't think that's how it works. Talk to Men at Work about that. Merge should know the Men at Work one. That's like the second biggest thing to come out of Australia musically. The third tree, that's the important. Well, I just walked towards that one that I looked at. And it was way better outcome than the last time I goated there. And I didn't get any sprains. Do we have a moose? I'll hunt this moose. Just to be clear with you, Meatan, I will hunt a moose if it's in a decent location. If you're an Aussie and you don't know Men at Work, you ain't an Aussie. Yeah, apparently they got hit with copyright on Land Down Under or whatever that song's called, because the one flute part sounded like kookaburra. And they did it the way everybody does it, right? They wait until the original song has milked every last penny it can possibly get before they file the claim. You don't want to do that right as soon as you hear it, because they'll be like, here, take $8. We haven't gone this way for a long time. Let's go this way. And I think that's plain dirty. I think you should, I mean, like, hey, that song got played 10 million times on the radio between the time that you or they first put it out and the time that you filed your claim. I'm smelling shenanigans. You seem to be okay with that song making money off of that. And it wasn't even the main part of the song. It was stupid. Especially if you go on YouTube and you watch like musicians talking about their influences and this and that. It's funny how many people, like Metallica, Cliff Burton, the bass god. Is it Damage Incorporated? I think the intro to that, it's done on bass and it's like one of Bach's things played backwards. Because Cliff was like a mastermind into all the great classical and everything. Wow, we really haven't been here. But there's a video out there that shows like, did they steal it? I think it was something along those lines. And they showed, I think the one that I watched was particularly about Metallica, but I mean, I'm sure you could look up any band and get the same results. It's amazing how many songs from Metallica are clear rip-offs of songs that have been around for sometimes years, sometimes decades. I was actually very, very, very surprised. And I've seen enough of those types of videos to know it's not just Metallica doing that. And sometimes they don't do it intentionally. I remember back in the day I played in a band and we had one of our own songs and then our guitarist left. We got a new guitarist. We're like all proud of this one song. And he's like, I'm not playing that. I'm like, why? He's like, because that sounds like a GNR song. And he played the GNR part and he played our song and we're like, oh wow, we didn't even catch that. It happens. Was that the bear out there? Or is that a... No, that's a wolf. We seriously haven't been here? Apparently we haven't. Well, we gotta put that away. You missed a bag at the hunting stand. No, I didn't. I was just checking out that side of the pond. Let's get this wolf first. Thanks, Merd. Doink. The funny thing is, when I came up here, I thought, where's the bag? But I didn't actually look for it. For some reason... Oh, look.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, we don't need that. Whoops, whoops, whoops. But I do have to do this. Whoops. Now it says research completed. Well, I'm very surprised that I haven't been through here yet. So, I think I've been through that area. I don't trust this area. Is there a bear here? I don't see any bones. Oh, if I can get a moose up at this cabin, that would be so cool. I've never had that moose. No bear. I didn't even know this was a moose spawn up here for years until I saw another streamer get a moose here. Like, what? You've had this moose a few times now. Wow. Is that him? Put that away. That doesn't look like it. Well, we haven't even... Well, I guess if we haven't been to that part, we haven't been to this part. Oh, merd.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Look at all your books. I should pay attention to my food. Well, Coach said he had some babysitting today to do. Where's RA? I'm wondering if RA found Coach's painting channel. Pills on the floor.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
There be pills. Thanks again, Merg. Thanks, bro. I should have drank some coffee there. I'm very, very, very fatigued. Wow, I'm only at 38 capacity right now. And you know what the beauty that I never really thought about? The beauty of those, like the venison pie and all that. There's times, I mean, just a carcass can get you 3 of those pies. Oh, you got an arrow. Like, should have dropped all my meat first, but whatever. Yeah, that's 2 pies. That's 2 clusters of pies, right? So that would be like 6 pies. And the venison's the best of them. The venison has the most calories that it gives, right? I read that correctly? Alright, I don't see the bear. What I want to look at. Okay, we must have been... I must have gone up to the broken tower. Because we have both of the mementos displayed. The one doesn't have paint, but I did grab it. That's inside the dam. There's Darby the bear. Let's go this way. The edges of the region up here can have a Polaroid. Oh boy, look at those. Look at those. I remember when I was new to the game, I used to always go up in there. I don't remember why at this point, but I do remember I used to always, like, up in there and up in here. Why don't we do that? Just have a peek. You've had some less than fun encounters with that bear. Nearly ended your current run. I don't know. Oh, look at all of these. I should go to the camp office and pick up all of my saplings just to see how many I have. That almost seems worse. Who knows what's up here? I mean, I'm expecting nothing, but who knows? I think a lot has changed in this game since the last time I've been up here. I don't like that bear's position. Oh, I dropped all my meat. I was thinking if I eat some meat, I could gain a bit of thirst, and then I can drink a coffee, because I definitely need to drink coffee at this point. This might be a pointless little trip up here, but like I said, it's been a long time since I've ever actually come over that hill and actually went anywhere other than towards the tower. It's a nice little spot up here. Like, if this was the kind of game where you could chop trees, even if the trees didn't fall, like, I forget what game that is. You chop the trees, it gives you the wood, but the trees don't actually disappear. I'd be okay with that. And I don't think there's anything. I don't want to go down there because I want my meat back. I am kind of surprised that there's absolutely nothing up here. Like, I would have expected, like, you know, maybe a sapling or two, right? Nothing spectacular. But, oh, there's a little rock cairn over there. Cairn, whatever you call them. A rock pile with a flag. Now, where's Mr. Bear? I also don't know this bear's route. Where does he typically patrol? I think he just kind of stays in that little area down there. But yeah, if I can eat some meat, it'll, well, we got birch bark. Do I actually have any? No. Do I need any? No. Well, there's another piece. Now I have to. But yeah, the one piece of meat will dry me out enough that I can drink a cup of coffee. Yeah, there's no reason, I guess, to come up here unless you really trying to get away from the bear. It just goes up and comes back down on that other trail. There's my meat. And I'll drink one of you. Oh, just. Still have a full piece of cooked meat on me, so that's good. I don't see the bear. I don't like not seeing the bear. I hear him. He's somewhere that way. Oh, is that him? Wait. No, that's tree stump. Yeah, this guy up here was like, I don't see the bear. Oh, that's not a guy, that's just rocks. I used to think it was safe to go up on top of those. I don't think it actually is. Walked around the logs right into the bear. Yeah, that is a definite risk in this spot. Get out of here. I don't want to run because I don't have enough alertness to handle that. Alright, we're okay. So I think at the end of the stream, what I might do, like on my own off stream, I'm gonna see what I have for meat outside. I think it's all wolf meat though. I mean, if I only have these 2 pieces of venison, I'll do that during the stream. But I was thinking of making some of those pies off stream. I won't do that if I don't have any deer meat there, or if there isn't a deer outside the office that I can shoot on stream. Then I won't worry about it. But what I might do, if I'm not able to get a deer on our way to the out front of the camp office, I'll probably go do some fishing for a day or two and get them all cooked and start working on the jerry cans. Because that's going to be a long process. Did I go up there? Oh, we got another one. Or 2. Come on. Sense me. I have scent. I want to stack them up here. He ran, but he'll probably aggro again. Just gonna take a longer bit of time. Where are you, bud? There you are. Come back here. Again, I can't run. I can't spare the alertness. I think I'm close enough. There we go. Up there used to be an old bunker location back before they did all the bunker swapping. But I don't know if anybody actually ever went up there. Because it was... you never knew if the bunker would even be there. And then if it was, I don't even remember what those bunkers contained back then. Was it a full-on bunker or was it just a little box? I don't remember. You know what I should be doing? I have 4 pieces of charcoal. I should start just mapping the spots. Not all of them, you know. But like maybe back at that that cabin, maybe the tree stand. Just so I can look at the map and it'll, you know, it'll like here, and then I can know at a glance. Oh yeah, I've been all over. I think this one will go up there. Oh, wow. I haven't been here. How have I not been here? I don't know that there's going to be anything spectacular. Those are ruined. Just cloth, I guess. Oh, you know what? You're leather. How have I not been to these places? We're 163 days in. This region contains my base. My main base. And yet I haven't been to any of these trailers. Unbelievable. I'm surprised because usually I always come to these. I'm gonna take the paint. I don't know that I really need to at this point, but I'm taking it. Oh, lantern.
I think I can use this.
I don't want that deer. I want a deer out front of the camp office because I don't want to have to walk that distance. All right, nothing. I got those shoes I could break down. I could break down the lantern, but then we'll be here for the night. And I'd rather end at the camp office than here. And I don't want to use the other lantern because I want to save that fuel.
This is
Oh,
handy.
look at you. That'll come in handy for when I'm making pies and I need a bunch of water. Work pants. You know what? Let's take them. Because what I'll do is I'll break down that lantern while I'm holding a jerry can. Alright, we're gonna go up here. Well, if I haven't been here, have I been to the caboose? Oh, I'm such an idiot. I was supposed to drink coffee there, not water. Fool. Who is this guy playing this game for the very first time? So we're in October. You know what October is? Halloween. Do you guys have Halloween in Australia? Some people are going to think that's a really stupid question, but I know Halloween doesn't... It's not a thing for everyone around the world. We have another thing I don't know. Like, do your cities Like, we have Fort Edmonton, right? Because, shocker, I'm from Edmonton. Aussies are divided on that. Some do celebrate and some don't. And with everything trying to kill them on that continent, you think every day is Halloween. No kidding, eh? So, in my city, we have Fort Edmonton, which is basically a replica of like what the city used to be way back in the day, right? And kind of how things were with back in the days of the fur trade and all that. And
I can lay down and have a little sleep.
they have this little event going on right now called Dark at Fort Edmonton. And it's got basically 3 haunted houses that you can go through. And you do it obviously at nighttime. And I've never known about this. Never known. Went to it for the first time the other night with a friend, and it was so cool. Just kind of wondering, like, do other cities have that? Because they really should. I also think every city should have like a little, well, their own Fort Edmonton, right? I think they do, or at least I think some of the Canadian cities do. I don't know about anybody else. But I'm borderline germaphobe, so any of the stuff I might touch when I'm in those places, like even forget COVID. I've always been this way. It's like, ew, it's old. I hate going to antique shops because my dad and my wife are putting their hands all over everything. And I'm like, ew, you don't know who touched that before you. I don't need you, but I'm close enough that I can take you. I love Halloween. What I don't love about Halloween is, and it's the same for Christmas. Like, I'm not a religious person. I don't, you know, I guess the technical term for me is an agnostic. I require, like, proof. And you just telling me that God made that tree isn't proof. Like, if I see him, I'm like, all right, dude. But Christmas is another one of my favorite times of year. As headbanger as I am, I love going to the mall and hearing the Christmas music, and just the overall theme of that month is just so cool. Ready for a real fancy term you say when you am what? Wow. Wow, that's the wind. That's not us. That just stopped us in our tracks. Even our character's waiting for Murd to spit it out. What, Murd, what? Well, the thing I don't like about Christmas, I mean, Christmas is supposed to be Santa Claus, reindeers, and all that. You are axiological atheist. What does axiological even mean, though? Because I have a theory on atheists that I don't think true atheists actually exist, based on what I've read for definitions. You're a Christian. Jesus proved to me that he is, who he says he is. Oh, okay, that's me 10 that said that. You're a Christian, Jesus. Okay. That's all good. Axiological is a philosophy otherwise known as value theory. See, when I finally looked it up to find out, because I always just, you know, if by chance the need to actually say it out loud came up, I'd be like, yeah, I'm atheist. But then one day I always heard the term agnostic, but I didn't know what agnostic was. Right? So one day I decided, what is an agnostic? I just thought agnostic was another branch of religion, right? And so what I found was that an agnostic is, in a nutshell, basically somebody that requires proof. Wow, this wind is ridiculous. And an atheist is someone who denies the existence of God. And the reason I say I don't think any true atheists actually exist is because, number one, where does that label, when does that label stop existing? Like, as soon as you die, or is that label taken away from you now? Like, is that label only attached to you while you're alive? Or does that label go on with you? Like, if you're a Christian, same thing. Like, does that label just stop existing for your body because you died? So what I believe is that whatever you believe you are that. Even once you die, you are still that. So I imagine somebody walking up the steps. There's some feathers over there. Somebody walking up them steps. I hope it's an escalator. And you get to the top. The Lord knows you're a non-believer, so he greets you personally because he wants to get his point across. If you're a true atheist, you'd have to look at him and say, nah, you don't exist. I'd be like, dude, I kind of knew. I didn't really, but I mean, you know me. I need proof. So that's why I don't think true atheists actually exist. I always labeled myself as one until I read up the definitions, and my understanding is that I'm agnostic. I do have several Christians in my family. So axiological is philosophy, otherwise known as value theory, i.e. you don't value belief personally, it goes deeper, but agnosticism is a part of your way. You're also optimistic, nihilist, so hey, I think I said that word properly. I would like to think that there's somewhere else. I would like this wind to go away too. This is ridiculous. The final stretch will take an hour and a half. It almost might be a waste of time to drink coffee at this point, but just because of the wind. But yeah, I would love to find out that there was actually something more after this. Because it really doesn't make sense that we're here and then just one day you're gone. So I kind of envy people that have their beliefs, whether you agree with them or not, if it's similar to yours or if it's completely opposite, but I'm in that show me. Yeah, but I cut you some slack on that Trudeau comment, me 10, you're American. And I think you're a lot younger than I am. I thought Obama was okay. I mean, everything always comes out in the end, right? I think he's a cool person. Like, I'd hang with Obama. Jesus will change you. All you have to do is ask him. My surprise here in Canada to go from religion right into politics, two things we're not supposed to discuss. I think I stay neutral enough that it doesn't bother people, because I respect that other people can have their beliefs. But I'm baffled at how Trudeau got into power to begin with, and how he stayed in power. Because his dad, or the people that were led to believe is his dad, screwed up this country so much. I believe it was in the 60s. And this guy's following right in those same footsteps. Oh, look at what we have. We have a little deer. If I can down this guy, then I'm gonna cook up a bunch of pies off screen. If he runs, I'll probably fish. But when it comes to American politics, I don't follow their politics nearly enough. I don't know. I don't know that I liked Bush, the young one, although he was funny to listen to. Alright, looks like we're fishing. I don't know how bad Obama was. I keep hearing people say it, but I never look into it. I've seen him outside of politics enough to know, like, I'd hang out with that guy. My biggest fear in life is running into Justin Trudeau somewhere outside of politics and finding out that, you know, taking the politics away from everything, finding out like he's just a really cool guy. Like, how can I like this guy? Oh no, it's all cooked. Alright. That's my biggest fear.
Feels like night is coming.
They all gotta be good somewhere inside, right? So, well, we're here. That deer sensed me. That was a long, long, long walk. And for those, we're getting an aurora. For those of you on YouTube, I thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.